Today marks 2 months since Hamas launched its attack on Israel, igniting the largest wave of fighting in the region. And now Israeli forces have intensified their battle with Hamas in the heart of one of Gaza's biggest cities. Israel says it has surrounded the home of a senior Hamas leader who they believe is the mastermind of the October 7th attacks. Meanwhile, the UN Secretary General invoked a rare article to warn the Security Council of an impending humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio is in Tel Aviv now, following the latest for us. So, Ramy, let's start with what the IDF is saying about where they are at in southern Gaza. They say they have surrounded the home of a key Hamas leader. We know that their top objective is to essentially wipe out Hamas. If they are able to capture this person, what would that mean when it comes to achieving their objectives?
Right, Anne-Marie. Well, this person, let's name him first of all, Yahya Sinwar, believed to be the mastermind to the October 7th attacks, the architect, if you will, to the deaths of about 1,200 people here in Israel. And Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that his home is now close to being surrounded. With that said, the IDF spokesperson, Daniel Hagari, actually qualified that statement, saying that the city itself of Khan Yunis being the second biggest in Gaza, is home to Yahya Sinwar. So it's more of a symbolic thing that the city itself is surrounded, not so much a residence or a building or an actual home that they have surrounded there. Again, the focus here is on the symbolism, because it's very much believed that Sinwar is not in any building above ground. He's very much believed to be underground, under the network of tunnels that we've reported to be around 300 miles or so. He has been in hiding since October 7th, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that he is living on borrowed time and that he's a walking dead man.
Ramy, back a few weeks ago, we were talking so much about Al-Shifa Hospital, the deteriorating situation at several hospitals in Gaza. The WHO says Gaza's health system is nearing total collapse. It feels like it has been for close to a month now. How has this situation somehow gotten worse? What is the latest with the humanitarian situation in the area?
Sure. On its knees is another quote from the Secretary General of the World Health Organization, nearing total collapse. As of now, we understand that at least half of all the hospitals in Gaza are now not functioning. 36 in total, 18 we believe are now not functioning. But the idea here is that if the health system collapsed, that would lead to the collapse of the humanitarian system. We're seeing from the World Food Program that people are just not getting enough to eat in northern Gaza. The latest stats out saying that 97% of households in northern Gaza alone, this is north of Wadi Gaza, which bisects the enclave, are not able to get enough to eat. And then in southern Gaza, 83% of households there are doing things that no normal person or household should do. They're calling it extreme consumption strategies. These are things like not burning cooking oil to cook like you or I, but they're burning waste to cook. And they're also not getting enough water there. So this is what is facing the people. Everyone, according to the World Food Program head, Cindy McCain, in Gaza, she says, is hungry.
All right, Ramy, thank you so much.